Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. My name is Technomagus and we are on part 5 of Metroid Fusion, where we are now going on the path to fight the Nightmare. Now I ran into some technical issues last week when I tried to run it. Basically I ended up with a save right at the entrance to Sector 4 and ended up losing a little bit of footage between the getting the mission to fight the Nightmare and actually getting to where I am at right now. Basically, all that happened was I went up to the main deck, came down here, ran through the normal area. We got the items up here, because this entire room has been wrecked, and now there's a running pathway that'll let you get both the missile in this room and the power bomb in this room. Also went through this area, which was completely wrecked thanks to the Nightmare and no longer frozen over. This door, which was originally a level 4 door, has been busted open. I could then go up here to get the power bomb expansion up at the top, and then went through the sunken area, up and around, up until the save point up here. So now we are right before the room to Nightmare, so let's go ahead and get back to the mission. First, let's lower the volume a little bit. There we go. Alright. So, over here we have the boss, or the eye door, as usual. Now, there is a, as you can see, there's the energy tank right there, but the actual way to get it is you have to go up through here and drop down to it, because if you try to go below, as you can see by the crumble blocks, you'll simply fall into the Nightmare boss room. Alright, now let's go fight the second most annoying boss in the game, the Nightmare. Nowhere near as bad as that goddamn spider, but still really annoying. Alright, so the Nightmare boss fight, just like Yakuza, has 3 phases. The first phase is to fight... the first phase, you have to break the gravity generator in its center. As you can see, it starts, after taking a little bit of damage, it starts messing with gravity, and your missiles no longer work. Fortunately, the gravity generator doesn't take that much damage to kill. Now, we have Mr. Gorgeous Face, which you have to basically pump missiles into. You can also hit it with charge beam shots, which do quite a bit of damage, as your charge beam is, more powerful than your supers. But the problem is, once it gets to this point, it's really annoying because it's hard to dodge when it goes flying around the screen. And the only really good point you have to shoot at it is when it does its little line up with the center of the screen and slowly advance towards the other side. And of course, that's 2 complete waves where I had a chance to fire at it, where it was at the wrong position, and I ended up just taking a crap ton of damage instead. Come on, die. Great. Yeah, this guy does a crap ton of damage. Alright. Now that the main form of Nightmare is dead, we are fighting the Core X, which is just your generic Core X. Relatively easy to kill. Still does a crap ton of damage, however. So you don't want to touch it. Come on. Damn it. Alright, and for killing the nightmare, we get the gravity suit, so we are able to move freely through water again. Which is good because there is an item that I missed earlier while getting to this point that I need to go back and collect. Alright, so... Actually, we need to go. We need to develop speed boost, and you'll see why in just a sec. Because of that. That is speed booster only blocks. Alright, so let's see here. Go ahead and go through here. And you got the Merzabesians, which are immune to normal attacks. They only take damage from charge shots and from, or they only take damage from charge shots and supers, so. Alright, so the item that I missed is up here. No, hang on. There we go. Yeah, it's a missile block, so you gotta be precise with your shots. This is relatively easy. It's just getting through the... or it's just jumping at the right time to avoid the crumble blocks. Which I'm making it look a lot harder than it actually is. There we go. And then that's it. And we go through here and up to get another power bomb tank. Alright, so now we go through the grand tour of Sector 4. Alright, so there is a hidden message in the game where if you get back to the navigation room in Sector 4 without actually seeing, or without actually obtaining the Diffusion Missile upgrade, there'll be a special hidden message that breaks the fourth wall. And why are you not going through? Is it up here? Oh yeah, it's up here. Yeah, extra item. Okay, so anyway, basically getting to the, no matter what, you have to break level 4 locks, which is what we're going to do right now. Level 4 locks are actually this little room right down here, but we can't just go straight there because there's 2 level 4 locks in the way. Instead, where is the... No, over there. Aha. Alright, so we have to go up here. Screw these guys. First, more items, because we like collecting items. Alright, so... Alright, so down here is the way to the security room. First, it's this one, I believe. We have to go through a quick little maze section. No, through here. And then here, little hidden path, which you have no idea actually exists, if it wasn't for the fish that swims through it. And this is the block that actually gets us into the security room. Alright, all hatches are now active, so we can go to any room on, or we can pretty much go anywhere on the ship that Adam hasn't specifically locked us out of. Isn't that great? And then through here is another hidden area. Alright, so the way that this works is you need to kill those guys so that they activate the gold crabs. And then you have to kill the gold crabs. Once the gold crabs are done, then the door unlocks and you can go through it. Revealing yet another energy tank. Energy is always good, I hear. Especially considering how fast I go through it. I need to really learn how to do that dodging thing. Alright, so that's pretty much that. So let's go ahead and get back to the main plot. Alright, so in order to get the hidden message, it requires some very precise shine sparking tricks, which I'm not very good at. But I will make an attempt to try and get to it. Now, let's see here. Basically, it involves carrying a shine spark all the way up this column through... Or, well, the easy way is to carry a shine spark up through here. And into this room, break through this shine spark wall, and then go through the red door on the other side. There is another way to do it that doesn't always work. And I'll explain how to do that in just a few minutes. Though actually first, we've got some more items to collect, so... No. Out of my way, fish. Go away, fish. Go away. There we go. Samus takes way too much damage in this game. Something down here? No. Okay. Alright, so... Okay. So let's go ahead and get up to where we need to go, which is through here. I don't think there's anything over here. No. Okay. Alright, so this is a fun little area. It's just basically a quick little maze. It's not very hard to get through it. But basically, it introduces these little buggers, which are really annoying because they inflate and block your way. You can freeze them, but they are... Basically, you have to freeze them while they're down to get through them. And that will come into play a little bit later. Because as you can see, there are a couple of these guys. Oh, and we need to get a shine spark charged up. Okay, so one through here. Oh, not enough. But basically, that right there are two ways to break that. One is with the screw attack, and the other is with a shine spark. We're planning on doing the shine spark method, provided I can actually charge one of these damn things up. And right here is actually where we need to go. We need to break these speed booster blocks, but we're not doing that yet until we get the item first. Oh, well, I got the speed boost, just didn't charge it. Nope. Alright, let's try that again. And the problem is with this is that if you get hit, you immediately lose your shine spark or your shine spark charge. So it is a bit difficult, to say the least, to try and pull this off. And I really don't want to have to save it for later because it takes way too long to actually get back to this point. Actually, let's just try... Oh, that works too. Okay, so jumping through while speed boosting also works. Good to know. Good to know. Actually. Now let's go ahead and continue with the game. First. Nope. Right here we need to shine spark up for the power bomb. Alright. Now, this is the ultimate method of getting the secret message. Like I said, it doesn't always work. It is finicky at best. But basically what you're supposed to do... Oh, first let's actually get to this spot. Okay, so in this room, you see you have the barrier dudes. Now, if you time it just right, it is possible to angle a missile shot to freeze one of those guys. I think it was actually the upper one that was supposed to be the freezable one. Because the data room we need to go to is actually down and to the right. Stop aiming up, Samus. Nah, I'm not going to be able to get it. Also in the PAL version, they had changed it to make it so that you couldn't actually pull that off, but either way. So what the Diffusion Missile does is it allows you to charge the missiles by holding down the R button, and then when you fire them, it releases a blast of freezing energy to freeze the enemies, basically. But before we actually go through to the next point of plot, going through here real quick. Oh wait, there's no point going through here yet. because I can't. I need the screw attack to get through there. Thought that was a different one of the inter-regional areas, but anyway. So one of the inter-sector pathways like that actually has a power bomb hidden in it. So I'm gonna go through here. So we can get this. And actually there's also a power bomb down here we can go and get now. Okay, and that's pretty much all that we need from here. Now we can go ahead and go back to the main story. Alright, so now it's time to go to Sector 6, and we get to go kill the B.O.X once and for all. The second fight with the B.O.X is infinitely easier than the first. Like, you literally do not even need to move when fighting it, unlike with the first one where you actually had to make some effort to dodge its attacks. Alright. Now let's go ahead and recharge. Okay, so there are 72 power bombs in the game, or well, 70. I should say you can get a maximum of 72 power bombs in the game, and then it's a maximum of, I believe, 250 missiles. It might be 230. So I've almost got 100%. Let's see. So to get to the B.O.X, we have to go through here. As you can see, power bomb wall, and this room will be some. This room will be. When we do our grand tour after fighting B.O.X, we'll have to go back through this room with the screw attack so that we can get some additional items. Oh well. Alright. So. Huh. One-way gate. I wonder what weapon I'm getting next. Here's a hint. It's the only beam I don't have yet. Okay. So now that we have sufficiently pissed off... Now that we've pissed off the security system, that should get the box moving. So all you need to do to fight the box is just stay right here. Blast the missiles it fires out at you, and then just pump your own missiles into it. Now the box electrifies the water, so you have to make sure that you. So if you're in the water, it can actually hurt you. Well, it's almost dead. Unlike the past couple bosses, the box only has one phase to the fight. Well, two phases to the fight, the box itself and the core X. Okay, you should only be like one or two more missiles to break it. There we go. Well, that was easy enough.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Yay! We can now get everything in... Well, not quite everything. There's still one more upgrade left for us to get. Well, technically two. Screw Attack and the Ice Beam. Alright, well, let's go see what... Let's go see what's down here. The restricted zone. Suspicious. Well, let's go ahead and save it here. And we'll save the restricted zone for the next video. So stay tuned. I'll be back in just a few minutes.